Hey guys, welcome to Video Game Corner. This is news and stuff with Jason, and today talk about a few little subjects I picked out, stuff that's going on. Uh, for those of you who have PlayStation Plus, they are doing a voting thing for a free game they're going to give out next month. The three games that you can vote on are Grow Home, Zombie Vikings, and Armello. I picked Zombie Vikings even though it's coming in third right now. Grow Home is coming in first, and Armello is coming in second. I looked at all three games. Zombie Vikings appealed to me because it was made by the same people that made Stick It to the Man. That was a free game a while back for the PS4, which I had a lot of fun playing. They had like cardboard backgrounds, and they actually used the speaker on the controller, stuff like that. So I had a lot of fun with it. But pick whatever you guys want for those of you that have it. Just real quick, it appears that Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to have a Big Hero 6 world for you Kingdom Hearts fans and you Big Hero 6 fans. So that might be interesting. I never could get into the Kingdom Hearts games myself. I've tried. And as I'm trying to find stuff in the first game, I got really frustrated because I kept getting, they kept respawning on me. And I'm just like, the whole time I'm just like, grr, I can't even find what I'm looking for. Just stop. So it wasn't for me, but it might, it's for a lot of people. They really love those games. So pretty cool. They also announced they're going to be doing a Phantasy Star Online 2 for you Phantasy Star fans. I myself, I'd really like it if they just go back to the original Phantasy Star formula, just making RPGs, because those are the, we had the 4 games originally, and then they started making the action RPGs, and then they put them all online, and it's not the same to me. And as much as I like Phantasy Star, I'd really like to see just a real game, a real like RPG with a story, instead of everything just being an online thing, because it's kind of lost itself as far as from I mean, not lost itself, but it's strayed from the original formula that a lot of people like, with the original it was just the original thing from the sorry guys, I'm tongue tied here. I'm trying to spit out what I want to say. Originally it was on the Master System, and then it went to the Genesis, and those games they were just great classic RPGs, and I'd like to see what they could do with the modern equipment and modern consoles. So it's just something that, a lot of people have, I'm not the first one to say this. So moving on, there's also a Final Fantasy VII hack and slash fan game that some fans are putting together. I myself have downloaded it and tried it, and it's a lot of fun. I haven't been able to figure out how to play with a controller. I don't know if you can yet, but you got to play with your keyboard mouse, which I'm terrible with. But the art in it is really cool. The game looks really good. They've only done one level, but I'd like to see them finish it and do more. And hopefully Square Enix doesn't try to shut it down like they did with the Chrono Trigger Reborn or remake game that some fans were trying to do. If Square Enix is smart, they'll ask these guys to finish the game, and and then they produce it. But the reality probably isn't going to be that. But who the hell knows? I mean, it's a hack and slash beat 'em up game, and I mean, those have always been popular to certain people. They aren't my favorite. Beat 'em ups aren't my favorite. I do like hack and slash games, like the Legacy of Kain series, and the Rygar remake, not remake, but the one on the PS2, and then later God of War and Dante's Inferno, stuff like that. Even the Conan game was kind of fun. And those games are fun if you want to just shut your brain off and just have some mindless, video game fun, which is what it's all about. So, you're not really looking for a deep experience with this kind of game. So, I'm looking forward to if they can finish that. That would be a lot of fun to see. Um, Another thing that's going on is for you Fallout fans, which I recently became a Fallout fan. I've played Elder Scrolls 4 and 5, and I have 3, but I haven't played it yet. I haven't played Morrowind yet. Excuse me, but I platinumed Elder Scrolls 5, so I'm looking at Fallout. And I recently got into. I started playing Fallout 3, and I'm having a blast playing it. I've played through a bunch of it. But when they did Fallout 4, when they announced Fallout 4, they announced an iOS game called Fallout Shelter for your tablets, and these numbers are really cool. It's pretty popular. It's had excuse me. It's had people have logged in over 1 billion play sessions and created more than 85.3 million vaults. And it was just launched in June. And, yeah, it's really cool. They've had 82 million babies, and they spent 29 million combined hours playing this. They have some more statistics here, but it's just really cool, and it's free. And if people want to go play it, it's just something extra they did for the Fallout fans. So I'm pretty excited. I'm real excited for Fallout. I think it's going to be a lot. Fallout 4. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to. I don't know. I've probably said this in other videos. Probably the last news video. I'm looking forward to the building my own towns and stuff, or settlements. So, but anyway, the game you guys are watching is Costume Quest 2. It is a very fun game, and it's on the. I got it on the PlayStation Network. So, and also on Steam right now for you dungeon crawler fans. Actually, let me check and see if it's still running. Because it was running yesterday and I picked it up. Yes, it is. It ends Friday at 10 a.m. They have Darkest Dungeon running for $13.39. It's on sale 33% off. And then they also have Risen franchise for with 80% off, which isn't my thing, but when I saw Darkest Dungeon pop up, I had to snatch it because I've been wanting to get that game. But it's usually $20. Also, they're talking about the they're going to have the Steam's talking about a portable handheld Steam device, which kind of weird because you don't expect that for PC gaming. And I wonder if it's going to play the AAA stuff. I haven't really looked into it too much. I recently bought a budget gaming computer, and I spent $500 on it. Actually, my wife bought it for me with her tax return money, and I'm loving it because I can play the because I'm a Dark Souls fan. I can play the original Dark Souls, and now I can play it at 60 frames per second. And I also configured my PS4 controller to run on my PC. For some reason, Dark Souls on the PC, they did some sort of patch, and I don't think they're going to fix it, but they flipped a lot of the buttons. They aren't the right buttons to use. So you can't just use unless you use a Xbox 360 controller, which I can't stand using a 360 controller. It feels all out of place. I have to sit there and twist my left hand, because the thumbstick's up too high, and I have to twist it, and then I have to pull it back to use the triggers because my hand's too far up. And it might just be me, and it might just be that I'm not used to it because I'm so used to the PlayStation controller. But I don't have to use it. I can use a PlayStation 4 controller, which I love. It's my favorite controller. So I don't know how I feel about a portable PC, system, PC gaming system for Steam. I don't know what the specs are or anything. It is something to go look up. I'm going to do some more research on it, but I don't know. it's a good idea, I guess. I mean, it's not a bad idea, but what we have to ask ourselves is, I don't know, a lot of PC gaming, it's like when we're out and about, I mean, it depends what we're doing, I guess. I guess when I come from the days where when you leave the house, you go and do what you got to do, and then you go home. And usually when I'd leave the house, it's to go to work or to, go run errands, and I've never had time to sit there and play games very often. Even when I go to the doctor, I only have a few minutes to play on my PSP or my Vita, and I don't really have a lot. I just sit there and just wait. But that's just me. I know a lot of people, they sit on, buses and stuff. It's great for, like, if you're taking a trip and you're riding, like, on an airplane or a bus or a train even. I can see, using something like that would be great to have. So, I mean, I can see it. I can see the benefits to it. But, I don't know. I'm also of the opinion that, I don't really need... I used to not even need a cell phone. And everyone's like, oh, you need to get a cell phone back from the old days. And I was like, when I'm either at work or I'm at home, you can call me one of the two places. If I'm out and about, leave me alone. But I've changed my opinion on that. Having a phone is very convenient when you're out and about. I still don't need internet when I'm out and about. I think that's that's really overboard. I talked to my buddy Robert Santellan, who's a big tech guy, and he loves his smartphone, and I don't get it. I don't get taking a computer everywhere with you that you can make phone calls on, but because it just seems like, what do you need to look up when you're out, picking up dinner, or what do you have to look up? It's something that just can't wait till you get home, I don't know. Maybe I know I'm just the weird old guy, so because I'll be 39 next month. It's on September 19th, so I'm getting up there. But anyway, guys, that's the quick news and stuff today. Not a whole lot going on right now. I mean, I'm going to have more going on later, so I'm going to keep finding news stories that seem interesting. So, anywho, this is Jason, and it's Video Game Corner News and stuff, and I will see you next time. Thanks. Bye.